Good morning, Hunt Buds. Today is going to be day 27. What is the one thing that people, what is the one thing that you wish people knew about you? And it's a couple of things. My main one, oh Jesus. My main one, let me sit up. My main one is probably going to be, not probably, my main one is I hate hugging and holding hands and shaking hands. That's a major one for me. Like in church, I try my best to sit with my family because they know how I feel about it. In working, I guess, like, I wouldn't say I'm not a part of the corporate world, but in working within my agency, you do have to go to a lot of meetings, and I do have to meet with a lot of people a lot of the time. So when you like, I don't shake hands, and it's nothing that's disrespectful, but y'all say, if you knew half of the stuff, like when somebody want to shake my hand, all I could think about is the person on my way to work, or if I'm driving and they just digging all the way in their nose. And I'm knowing you don't have no hand sanitizer in your car. And see, that's how bad it is for me. I keep hand sanitizer on me. If it's not on my purse, I have it like hooked on if I have some pants with some loops on it, I keep that on me. Because listen, y'all, people be doing some nasty shit with their hand. I'm not gonna lie to you, like nasty. And men too, especially men, and that's who a lot of people that I do have meetings with are men. Because some men will go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands. They didn't, and not only men, but I done work with some nasty ass females who, I literally, and that's one thing when I do work with people, I make sure that I'll go in the bathroom with you. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be my determining factor, because I already don't eat from a lot of people, but that is my ultimate determining factor if I'm gonna eat something from you. Because sis, it's really nasty for a woman. Like, it's nasty for a man, but it's said that people expect men to be nasty, but for a woman, you done what? Listen, it's a lot. So that's a couple of mine. My other one is I have some awesome discernment. And for those of you who don't know what discernment is, it's basically, God tells me things like before a situation happens. So I pretty much know, okay? So when I meet people, I instantly get, it's either I like you or I don't like you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's no in between for me. Because, I really feel, and I say it all the time, I really need to get it put on a shirt. God gives me, you know what? I'm not gonna even say it because I'm gonna get it put on a shirt. But God gives it to me so I can avoid a lot of foolishness. So, especially, and I take this very seriously. Baby, that's a nice vet. I take it very seriously, and I say that only because it's been times that God told me something about a person and I did not listen, and then I know God be like, look, see, stupid, if you would have listened to me, you wouldn't be having these problems. And that's the situation. And listen, we have to listen to God. Like, when God gives us that discernment and tells us, this person is not good for you, this person is not right, you have to listen to him. Because if you don't, you're going to end up in a worse position. And when I say worse. Oh, shit. I just hit my nail, y'all. It hurts so bad. Oh. It's time for a cut down. Like, that's what the Lord telling me. But yeah, when God gives you and tells you something about somebody, listen wholeheartedly. Like, you really need to listen. And I really feel like he tells me those things so I won't have to deal with a lot of foolishness. So I know who I'm dealing with. And I know when somebody says something and I feel that it's genuine, and I understand when they say something that is not genuine. And that's just how it is. And a lot of people get upset with me because they say, Carla, listen, my walk with God and your walk with God is two totally different things. I feel like God, well, I not feel like, I know God knows me. So he like, look, fool, this is what I'm going to tell you. You need to stay away from this person because this person going to be bad. And when I tell you, never been wrong. And it's hard to explain to another person. And I think you probably shouldn't explain. You need to let that person find out for themselves. But I did have like a situation with a coworker, and I was telling her, I was like, look, I don't know how you're going to take this. But a coworker of ours I could see what was going on. So I, basically tried to give her advice early because I knew what was going to happen in the end. And she was like, oh no, that person cool, she yada da da. So I'm like, okay. At the end of the day, God give me the discernment for myself as well as others sometimes. And I can give it to you. Like they say, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. I led her to the water. She didn't drink it. Guess what? A couple of months later, it's backfiring. I saw it happening for her. So it wasn't like I saw it happening for her. But, that's neither here nor there. But, now she did come to me. And I don't need the person to come to me and say, oh, Carly, you was right. Because it's not me being right. It was God being right about the situation and just working through me to tell you. So if you do have a friend that's around you, not in a messy way, because I didn't tell her like, oh girl, don't you talk to her. And I was like, I pretty much said to her about the person, I'm picking up a certain vibe from her. So I'm just telling you, step lightly, just watch. But, she ended up finding out, and, it panned out just like I said it would. But that is day 27. What is the one thing you wish people knew about you? That's one thing I wish you all knew about me. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. That's